Hey there, football fans. My name is Derek P. Fields, and welcome to the Gridiron Blitz, where we talk all things Detroit Lions. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are one day closer to Detroit Lions football. I am going to take a little bit of a YouTube vacation. Please enjoy these videos of rarely before seen videos that only a few of my subscribers may or may not remember. This is before the Detroit Sports Alliance and when I was just starting to embark on my Detroit Lions YouTube journey. So without further ado, let's take a look at some of the greatest hits from the Gridiron Blitz, and I will see you at training camp.
Holy Grail.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Derek P. Fields, and welcome to another video. I am so late to the party. I had to work. I'm seeing these alerts pop up on my phone. I'm seeing other YouTubers doing videos. Shout out to Motor City Sports Talk. Golden Tate is out of there, so I know that you're happy about that. It was a tough couple of hours, but I had to work, so you guys know how it is. It would be awesome to do YouTube full time. However, YouTube is definitely a lot of work, so you definitely need a lot of time, especially if you're a one-man show. Anyway, it's a sad day for Detroit Lions fans. Golden Tate has been traded to the Philadelphia Eagles for a third-round 2019 pick, as I'm sure that everybody in Detroit and sports media knows. So how do I feel about that? How do you feel about that? Leave a comment down below. I'm kind of in the middle. You know, Golden Tate, he was definitely a showman, aka the greatest showman. He definitely, if you went down to Ford Field and he played, you were going to get a show. He also backed up the show. He got the yak, made the dance move, the special celebrations. He definitely produced while he was in Detroit, but now he is gone. So here's some thoughts I was having coming home. Is that what if Detroit pulls an okie doke? Like, what if Bob Quinn, because I was thinking about it. I read an article first thing this morning. I woke up and I'm wondering, is Tate gone? And there's an article, instead of him being gone, it's like, I don't see myself getting traded. And then 6 hours later, he's traded. He said that he's a crucial part, paraphrasing here, that he's a crucial part to the Detroit offense, and he was part of the family and stuff like that, but that it's a business, and he understands that if it happens. So then 6 hours later, he's traded. So what if Detroit pulls an okie doke and they traded him away? He's a free agent at the end of the season. They get him. He comes back. They got a third-round pick out of it, and Golden Tate comes back. How likely is that? I think that's less likely than Ndamukong Suh coming back in the offseason that we just had. That's how likely I think that that option is and that possibility is. However, it's a possibility. But for right now, the Lions get a third-round pick, so they get no immediate help. Does this mean that they gave up on the playoffs and just kind of threw in the towel this year? I don't think so. I think obviously they feel that they have enough talent to finish out the season and without Golden Tate. I don't know about that. I am on DetroitLions.com and I am looking at their current depth chart. Now, they got, quick, NFL.com, ESPN, I don't know about ESPN, but NFL.com still has old players. I'm talking about from a couple years ago, their roster. Detroit Lions have updated the roster, as you would imagine, and as you can see here, the first wide receiver spot is blank. Kenny Galladay is second, with Brandon Powell being third. Obviously, Galladay will move to number 2. I'm guessing Powell will move to 4. You go down, you've got Marvin Jones on the other side, and TJ Jones backing him up. They also have a fifth guy on the practice squad. I forgot his name. I just looked it up, but forgot his name. So the Lions have 5 receivers, but 4 active. So let's see. Let's see if TJ Jones been hitting the weight room or something, because he come in. The man got skills, but he's always hurt. And then we'll be able to see Brandon Powell. I think I saw him in the preseason a little bit. He looked good, and I kind of knew he was going to make the team, but I don't know. Obviously, the Lions feel that they're comfortable enough with those receivers to let go of Golden Tate. Will he command 1 or 2 person money? That's what the news people think, the sports writers and all. They think that Golden Tate is going to kind of get top dollar even at 30. He'll still be 30 in the offseason. He just turned 31 in August, or 30 in August, I'm sorry. So when free agency comes, he'll still be 30. So I think he got a good 3-4 years before he starts to really kind of, in my opinion, decline, but decline sharply, where it's like, okay, he might come off the bench or be 3rd or 4th string. So did the Lions give up on the playoffs? I don't think so. They're only pretty much a game out. This Sunday we'll really know where we stand. Either we gonna come up with it or we gonna lay another egg. I will say this though. I didn't know Golden Tate, but he put on a show and he put in work. He produced. He gave up on some plays. He gave up on the team 1 year, 1 game. And Sunday, sometimes he does boneheaded plays like flipping into the end zone and turning around before he scores. Just get in the end zone, get the job done, and then do your flips, your dances, all that stuff after. It was a play Sunday where he catches the ball, he gets tackled, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. But the defenders were going for the ball, they're hustling, just in case. Golden Tate didn't even move, because he was so confident that it was not a fumble that he didn't go for the ball. So stuff like that, yeah, but like the good outweighs the bad, absolutely. But he's gone. I want to know how you guys feel about that. How do you feel about Golden Tate no longer being a Detroit Lion? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you neutral? I know he was a fan favorite. Even my wife and her mom are upset. People she works with are upset. All I've been hearing on the news and the radio and YouTube is people upset. But I also been hearing that it was a smart move. My thing is, the Lions have not been to a Super Bowl, so they have not won a Super Bowl. I am 39 years old. We're on Super Bowl, I'm just going to say 55. I don't know where we are. The Lions haven't even appeared in a Super Bowl. How long are we going to have to wait? Obviously, Bob Quinn knows something we don't. I mean, he's a GM, obviously, but obviously he has something up his sleeve. My thing is, we've survived Matt Millen, and you can't get no worse than that. Marty Morningweg. We've survived some crucial Charles Rogers. We've survived some things as Lions fans. But how long are we going to have to keep surviving? How long until we get a playoff win? How long until we get a division win? How long until we get a NFC title? How long until we make a Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl? The Lions haven't had to rebuild. You know why? Because they've never been built. They've never had all the pieces. People who rebuild, they have all the pieces. Remember the Detroit Pistons, for Detroit fans? The Detroit Pistons were terrible. Grant Hill was the only person on the team. Jerry Stackhouse, the only person. They couldn't get over the hump. Then all of a sudden, early 2000s come in, 2004, the Pistons can't be stopped. Destroy the Lakers in 5 games. Should have been a sweep, but Kobe Bryant with the miracle shot puts it into overtime. Then they wind up winning. That was it. We won on our floor. We won on our floor. The rest is history. Pistons had the next year, they go up against the Spurs, go to Game 7. Robert Horry, whose man is that? Play some D. We got 2 titles in a row. 6, 7, and 8. Pistons were still up there. Then the decline has started, but they had something going. They were built. A team has to be built in order to be rebuilt. What exactly are the Lions doing? Are they rebuilding? Are they building? Shout out to those teams who want to win now. And I don't mind an owner sacrificing a ton to win right now, especially if you are like in the Detroit situation, the Cleveland Browns, the Detroit Lions. We shouldn't even be in the same league with them, meaning we shouldn't even be in the same company, but we are, more ways than one. Also, side note, this video is funny. It started off as something else yesterday with the firing of Hugh Jackson, and then turned into something else when I saw Golden Tate was potentially up for a trade. It's about time. He was 1-31 before the season started. Should have been gone. Baker Mayfield, be quiet. All of a sudden, he's gone, and now blah 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 blah. I didn't really like him. Yada yada. Shh. Oop. Boom filter. Pop mic. Sorry. So, what are we doing? What is the Detroit Lions fan? This isn't about Golden Tate. This isn't about Golden Tate. This is about a 3rd round pick. This is about the future. Obviously, that's what this was, right? This was about the future. But we've seen this before. What are the Lions going to do? I'm sick of what they're going to do. It's what they're doing now. What can you do for me now? Can you win Sunday against Minnesota? Can you beat elite teams? Can you go 11-5 and beat 9 teams that are over 500? I'll end this video. I'll wrap it up. But remember the Lions, they go, I think it was when they went to the in Seattle and got beat that time. Last time they made the playoffs, which was 2 years ago. And you look back at their record, and they were, I forgot, I think it was 9-7. They dropped 3 straight. They didn't have, I don't think they had more than 1 win against a team that actually was in the playoffs. All the teams that they beat didn't even make the playoffs. Then they show every team that did make the playoffs, they lost to. Then they get into the playoffs and they get pounded 6-20 something. Same results, different location, different year. Same old Lions. Same old Lions. So, like I said, this video is about Golden Tate and the trade. But Amir Abdullah is still on the team. So, are you saying that he wasn't worth anything? Are you saying that he's valuable to you right now? I mean, I get the Golden Tate move because he could have walked at the end of the season. You didn't get anything. There's a possibility he could come back. It's unlikely, but you made a business decision. What is Amir Abdullah still being on the team when he probably cost you the game or helped cost you the game? Go back and look at Amir Abdullah. If you have Game Pass or you recorded the game and you haven't deleted it yet, go back and look. When he fumbled the ball, he crawls about 2 yards. His head goes straight in the turf. And he probably thought he was gone. Just saying. Detroit Lions fans, what are we waiting on? What is Detroit? What are they doing? That's what I want to know. I want to see results. I don't want to wait to the future. I'll be 40 years old next year. I want to see results. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I wanted to say this earlier, but my last video was the best video I've ever had on YouTube. In over 10 years that I've been on this channel, and it was the best video I've had view-wise, watch time-wise. It's got over 300 views in the first 48 hours, and for me and my channel, that is giant. So I don't know, I don't know what it is, but thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. If you are not a subscriber, click that subscription button. Give me a thumbs up. Be interactive. Leave a comment. I try to reply to as many as I can, as soon as I can. But I really appreciate you guys. Obviously, it's something I said that you liked. It's a 25-minute video, but you guys liked it enough to make it my best video I've ever done. So, appreciate you guys. Shout out to everybody else, all the Detroit YouTubers. who hopped on this immediately. You know, YouTube is a cool thing. It's kind of like your own personal ESPN. You know what I mean? It took me a while. I wanted to drop a video at work, but I said, you know what, Derek, you've been saving up for this production quality stuff, so I'm really trying to push quality over quantity. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I appreciate you again. So thank you so much, Detroit Lions fans. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna be okay. The question is, how long before the Lions actually win? We got a 3rd round pick next year, but that's an unproven person. Golden Tate came in, he did his thing, but I understand it was a business decision. Anyway, guys, I'm starting to ramble. Thank you so much for watching. It is Derek P. Fields. I will catch y'all on another video. So Derek is out. Peace. Shout out to Golden Tate, man. Big ups. You did your thing in Detroit, and you'll be missed, brother.
Holy Grail.